Wait! No. Bring the beat back.
Start the party. Come on, everyone. Let's start the party. What you waiting for now?
Don't you wish that you could be a fly on the wall? A creepy little, sneaky little fly on the wall. All my precious secrets, yeah, you know them all. Don't you wish that you could let the roller coaster ride? Holding on by knuckles like whoa.
So I got bangs and I like them, but they look so weird on camera. Like, I can't. And I also got a perm, and I like that. Hey guys, it's Jane. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just a what to do when you're bored in summer when you're stuck at home. Because I watch these videos on YouTube all the time, and in my opinion, they're just so unrealistic. Everyone is like, go to the pool, but then I'm pretty sure a lot of us are under the age of 16, so it's not like we can actually just drive ourselves to the pool when we're bored, and I'm sure our parents are at work and all our friends are busy, so you know, like, how do we go to the pool? And then they're always like, do a DIY, but I'm sure you have to drive somewhere to get something for that DIY. So this is a what to do when you're bored in summer, when you're just stuck at home. I mean, you're done watching your Netflix and you've caught up on all the videos in your subscription box, and then you're literally just bored out of your mind. And I know I'm a little late on this video, but I decided to do it in July because that's when everyone's like, I'm so ready for school to start back up, and that's when I get the most bored. Okay, so let's just get started with the video. The first idea I have for you when you're bored in summer is to just clean your room. And I know a lot of the time in summer we're actually very lazy and we don't want to do things like this, but I think if you start cleaning one section of your room, it'll motivate you to clean other sections of your room, and cleaning your room is very time consuming, which is why I think it's a great idea to do when you're bored in summer, and you will just feel so good once you're done with that. And something else, which is my favorite thing to do when I'm bored in summer, is just try out some new makeup looks. And usually when I'm bored in summer, I try to go for like a dramatic eye so that I can see if I like it, and I just like trying new things. So I think that's a very great idea, and if you want, you can always look up makeup tutorials or just try something all by yourself. Another great thing to do is try out a brand new hairstyle. Now, all of you know that I just recently got bangs, and I wear clip-in extensions, so I basically go from like 8 inches of hair to like 18 inches of hair. So, you know, I kind of have a new hairstyle every day, I guess. But for the sake of the video, I just brushed my bangs on my forehead and I did a side braid with my extensions. And you can just find some hair ideas on Pinterest, Tumblr, or other social media platforms. And once you're done with your hair and makeup, why not take a photo shoot? And I think this is another really great idea to do when you're bored in summer, because we take like 100 selfies till we get the right one. And something else that I also suggest is painting your nails, because I think this is very time consuming, especially when you're bored in summer, because you usually have to put on 2 coats of nail polish, and then if you decide to put on a clear coat, and it will take even more time if you do both your hands and your toes. So I think that's just a great idea to do when you're bored in summer and you're left with these really pretty nails. And something else you can do is go outside and go for a walk, go for a jog, just enjoy the fresh air, maybe go out and tan. You can also ride your bike or your penny board, but I lost my bike, so just pretend you saw a clip of me doing that. And you can also have a dance party all by yourself, because who doesn't like jamming out to music when their favorite song comes on? The next thing you can do if you love makeup and have makeup brushes is clean your makeup brushes. All you need are your makeup brushes and some dish soap, and you're just going to run your brush under some water, squirt a little bit of dish soap on there, except I squirted a little too much, but then you're basically just going to kind of rub it on the bristles of your brush and you will see the makeup coming off of it. So keep on doing that until you think you've gotten all of it out, and then you just rinse it off and then just lie it on a towel. And depending on which type of makeup brush you have or what type it is, it can take anywhere from 2 hours to 72 hours to dry, so I would really watch that. And then my final idea is just to bake something, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because there are directions on the back of your box, but basically I just poured in all my ingredients, and you can bake whatever you want, you know, cookies, cake, brownies, cupcakes, whatever it may be, and you can just put it in the oven for how long the directions say to do that. And if you don't like baking, you can also try to cook something. I know that cooking eggs are really easy, so I just think this is something else that's really great to do when you're stuck at home and you're bored in summer. And basically once I was done with this cake, I just put some icing on it, and then that's the finished cake, and that is all for this video.